rudj is an exceptionally talented Osu player that abides by the rules. But he wasn't always like this. From multi-accounting and almost going the whole mile by selling his account. This is the wild story of rudj. Right before we start, make sure to subscribe. I am trying to hit 1,000 before the end of this year. Anyways, let's continue. It all started on the 22nd of January 2018, when rudj was only 13 years old. He registered his Osu account after hearing about it through his in-real-life friend, Bluepointed, an Osu YouTuber. Rudj was hooked onto the game and bought a tablet, the XP Pen G430S. The reasoning behind the tablet purchase was because he watched Mirai. With Rudj's liking of Osu, he automatically got better over the course of playing over the year. On the 6th of August, improvement would start to show, as he would set his first 300 PP score on Black Rover, which at the time was impressive improvement considering he only had two 200 PP scores at the time. This was his first 7-star FC when he was around 30k, which nowadays would only be 6-digit. Ever since the play, he has decided on the route of becoming an AIM player. Because of his setup at the time, where he had a membrane keyboard, so he automatically gravitated towards jumps. Also, just because they were more enjoyable for him. Talking about his setup, he has always had a decent PC, but he used to play with 60Hz and minimal lag spikes. Nowadays he uses the CTL 480, with the area being 57mm aspect ratio. And for his keyboard he uses the Wooting 2 HE. He used to play with a tilted tablet with a 60 or 90 degree angle. Now he just plays with it positioned straight. He mentions that he started using the Wooting before the Apollo tweet, and before it became, quote, mainstream. Rudj has also said that every time he has decided to upgrade parts of his setup, like going from 60Hz to 144Hz, a new GPU, and even a tablet cover, it has impacted him positively, making his Osu experience way better. He goes to such lengths to say that Osu is legit pay to win, if you have good hardware equipment. As time went on, he would eventually claim the title of #1 in Jersey on the 17th of November 2018 at 5,852 PP. And this would lead to a series of plays, like his first 400 on Snow Halation Reforms Expert DT on the 15th of January 2019, and his first 500 on I No Tsukima Hidden Double Time on the 25th of May 2019. We have talked very briefly about Rudj's main skill set, AIM, but let's take a deeper dive into what exactly he specializes in. He finds that his 3-mod skills and high BPM are his more developed skill sets, but he has also focused on finger control and hard rock, which came very naturally to him. He suggests that to improve at any skill set in Osu, that you need to be mindful and, quote, literally aware of where your hands are going. This is what he calls the key to good aim. He also preaches the method of meditating if you want to avoid brain fog and develop a better mentality when improving in Osu, and an overall better mental. Not only did these tips help Rudj improve at his main skill sets, when he was 4-digit, he used to play Relax, where he would become top 50 on the Relax Akatsuki leaderboards. Although Relax doesn't directly improve your aim, he also believes that Relax had correlation to his improvement in aim speed, being able to cover long distances comfortably. Anyways, as time went on, he would continue farming to get his first 600 PP play on Harumachi Clover, Fiery's Diff 3-mod, on the 8th of July 2019. His first 700 PP play on Horrible Kids Cookies Diff on the 26th of August 2020. And finally, his first 800 PP play on the top diff of Horrible Kids 3-mod on the 21st of November 2020. Another special score that Rudj had was a 1-slider break on Neuchi on the 23rd of January 2021. This would have been 1000 PP for an FC. As time went on, Rudj would eventually get bored of the game, where he would have his try to quit Osu phase. So on the 28th of February 2021, he would try to self-ban by excessively making multi-accounts live on stream, where people were calling him stupid for even doing this in the first place. Looking back now, rudj finds this part of his Osu career a cringy phase that only stunted his improvements. His account was locked for a week before he came straight back to the game. However, this would not be the only challenge rudj would face, as he would go to extreme lengths to go and try to sell his Osu account. Yet he does not want to disclose what had happened. All that matters is that he considered it and had a realization that this is not the right thing to do. He would then go on to set his first 900 PP play on Save Onker 3 mod on the 5th of May 2021. This was a special score for him because everybody was farming Save, but he got the very first hidden double time hard rock play on it. It was also his first 3 mod top play post 3 mod nerf. Since rudj was self-banning himself with multi-accounting, he received a 1-year tourney ban, which led him to eventually playing in his first tournament in May 2022, and his second tournament he would go on to win, and he would receive a tournament badge for it. Shortly after, this followed by an appearance in OWC 2022, where he played well. For a while, rudj had put farming on the back burner, as he focused on improving tapping, reading, and becoming well-rounded so he could compete and farm harder maps. He farmed again between August and October of 2022. rudj would see a huge rank rise from rank 115 to rank 32, after setting dozens of high 700s, 800s, and 900s back to back on stream, entering the top 50 and soon the top 25 for the first time. Anyways, on Christmas Day 2022, he would set his first 1000 PP play after switching from Linux to Windows on the day. His first 1000 PP play was on brand new theater hidden double time after choking 1k more than 5 times. This play was a huge relief for him. As for his current top play, he was warming up for the Waffles draft tournament, where he would go on to set his 1027 PP play on Dear Brave on the 8th of January 2023. He says that this is his favorite top play since it's DT only and the song is good. Funnily enough, weeks later he would actually receive a badge for this tournament when he won. The grand finals were insane, as in the first game they lost 5-7, but because his team were the winners, it went to a bracket reset, where rudj and his team won 7-5. Rudj went crazy on the last 2 maps, where he top scored on the last 2 points to win the tournament. He mentions that this was an amazing grand finals with lots of nerves on the line. For rudj's goals, he wants to archive his gameplay, and he just enjoys going for cool scores on stranger maps or songs that he likes, then uploading it. When rudj plays into his skill set, he always finds it fun because he is able to play so much on DT with aim and tapping. For the foreseeable future, he wants to keep on performing well in tournaments and solo play, and keep on enjoying the game and friends he is around with. Rudj has a number of idols and inspirations that he looks up to, like Rafis and Shigatora. They were his earliest idols. And now it has to be Malashevsky and AryN. Playing the skill sets they succeed in is super fun to him. Rudj says, quote, "Having competition in Osu is very important. Players such as Luciano, Crescento, Plasma, Reused, and Swick have been great to be around." In conclusion, Rudj has proved himself to be capable of competing at top levels of Osu, whether it's solo performance or in front of hundreds of people in tournaments. He plays Osu for what it is, and he really enjoys the game and the music now, whereas back when he one-tricked aimed to 2-digit, the game felt very stressful since he admits he only used to farm. Here is a wholesome statement from Rudj. "I really enjoy playing this game. All the friends I have made along with the memories, music, and plays I've had, it's been so good. If I could start again, I wouldn't have played Osu any other way, and I'm happy to be where I am at today. I'm super grateful for everything Osu has given me over the years. Despite my attempts to quit or leave the community, I plan on continuing to improve and stream, as I so feel. But I never want to take streaming too seriously. As of now, I am focused on my studies. And remember, please enjoy game."